So this week for my OS project, I've really just been working on getting the computer screens down, making it more like a laptop. Well, I'm making a laptop and not a PC because I'm going to be having like the battery and stuff in it. But really this week just been poking at getting those screens done. Everything is based off the desktop screens. This is the focus design-wise. Everything's going to come from that. The tablet and the phone are going to be very similar, and all the cues are going to be taken from the desktop, and then the console is going to be the same colors, the same design choices, but I'm obviously arranged differently. But that's so for the next probably week or two, I'm still going to probably only have the desktop screens, but everything else should be smooth sailing from there. So after last week's critique, I've been reconsidering some of the choices I made, like colors and stuff. Been adjusting icons and messing around with a different background, not that weird gradient anymore, because it wasn't working very well. It's good to color pick the colors for the rest of the project, but that background just wasn't actually the best. And I'm starting to consider maybe going with there actually being a reason for going with a celestial name, and then like what shouldn't that be carried through the design and not just be like, oh, the point of the thing is like, oh, your own universe and whatever. So things like that. That's what this week has been. My latest progress so far has been starting to work on some mobile screens. Doing the tablet first, just to see how that works, but yeah, trying to figure out how to translate all the different things into the tablet and see how like the different icons will look. So far, not so great. I've literally just completely scrapped all the screens and started over a couple times, but we're making some progress. Alright, it's been a lit since my last update, but I'm working on all the devices right now. There's not a lot going on for the gaming console. That's definitely going to be last, because I think it's kind of going to be the easiest, and the one I'm most looking forward to, because that one I'm going to be basing... I'm noticing everyone else is basing theirs off the Switch. I don't want mine to be based off the Switch. I think it's a pretty... that's their thing, and it works for the Switch. I don't think I need to duplicate the Switch. I'm more inspired by the PlayStation 3 in particular. I don't want those aesthetics, but I like the organization in terms of like it being a bar across and you can look down and it's kind of like opening a folder. I think that organization style makes a lot of sense. That's what I'm going to be doing for that. This is probably going to be my last check-in. Things are going well. Things are taking a while. I'm a little worried about getting this done in time. Not even because I wasn't planning it, but just because in critique, it sounded like I'm focusing a little too much on the individual screens and dedicating too much time to them and not thinking about like prototyping and just getting it done and polished and good to go. And that's really been my issue. So we will see how that goes. I'm really going to be trying to get everything done. But yeah, I'm in a decent place. I'm struggling to get the browser screens working because I don't have a tablet to get a screenshot for the browser, which I probably should have thought of before I did the browser as one of the apps I designed, but oh well, we're already in here. We're gonna make the most of it. Might have to Photoshop a screenshot, but nothing I can't handle. Alright, it is submission day. I ended up needing an extension, but it's all working out. I've got all my screens done. I'm getting all these videos ready to go. getting them exported so that I can just be good to go. Feeling really good about this. I definitely think the mobiles are my weakest spots here. The tablet and the phone were just... I don't know if they really came together how I was envisioning, but I'm really happy with the desktop screens and I'm really happy with the console screens, and those are definitely the strongest points here. And I definitely am going to be coming back to this and spending a little more time on it and getting it good to go for my portfolio.